Next up on WTV, a recap of the voter registration drive, a preview of Meet the Teacher, and today's Sports Minute. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Good morning, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Monday, September 17th, and I'm Wade Glover with another daily update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Students who are turning 18 had the chance to register to vote on Friday. WTV's Roy Nitzen has the story.
Typically, students who are 18 or within 2 months of their 18th birthday would be able to register to vote in their government or economics class, but last Friday, that changed. Social Studies Department Chair Jeff Crow, who set up Friday's voter registration drive in the cafeteria with the goal of having students know that their voice matters, said that there are more than 100 students on campus eligible to vote right now.
Our society, we wouldn't have a democracy, we wouldn't have an engaged citizenry, to strengthen our institutions that we have, and it's very important that young people especially understand the importance of voting and the importance that their voice matters, that their vote counts.
With the voter registration drive, students who are eligible will be able to vote in the upcoming November election. Reporting for WTV, I'm Roy Nitzen.
Voting is one of the more obvious freedoms in the U.S. This week, WTV will be taking a look at the sacrifices made to preserve our freedoms.
What will be your greatest achievement? Thomas Jefferson considered the writing of the Declaration of Independence his greatest achievement. It marked the beginning of self-government in America. He stated near the end of his life that his goal in writing the Declaration of Independence was not to find out new principles or new arguments never before thought of, not merely to say things which had never been said before, but to place before mankind the common sense of the subject in terms so plain and firm as the commander sent. It was intended to be an expression of the American mind, and to give to that expression the proper tone and spirit called for by the occasion. Thomas Jefferson didn't just say who we can be. As Americans, what will you contribute? What will the words of the Declaration of Independence mean to you? How will you use them for the good of all? We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed.
In other news, parking consequences go into effect today. WTV's Jordan Klein has the story.
Starting today, student parking permit enforcement is in effect. All students who choose to park on campus or within 300 feet of school property are required to have a parking permit. As of Friday, all student parking permits have been delivered. If you have not received your parking permit, it means you haven't paid, didn't submit the Google form, or the paperwork submitted wasn't correct or is expired. The consequences for not having a parking permit include paying a $10 fine and getting your car booted each time for the first, second, and third offense, and paying a $15 fine and getting a referral to the AP for further offenses. To receive a parking pass, students need to go to My Payments Plus and pay the $50 fee for fall and spring semesters. Then go to the school website and fill out the required form found in the Quick Link tab labeled Student Parking Permit. Reporting for WTV, I'm Jordan Klein.
The parking lot will be full of parents and guardians tonight as they have a chance to walk in their students' shoes. WTV's Elisa Hernandez has the story.
Tonight is Meet the Teacher Night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. The annual event allows parents to get to know the science, English, social studies, math, and electives teachers and ask them any questions they have.
So it gives the teachers an opportunity to kind of, explain the goals and objectives of their classroom. They might, hand out some sort of syllabus or something. But basically just so that the parents, put a face to a name and then also, have an opportunity to see what that class is going to involve.
The night is designed to give parents the chance to see what it's like to follow their children's schedule.
Parents will rotate through the students' schedule, and then that way they have equal access to every period.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Alicia Hernandez.
Outside of school, students have the chance to win tickets to a concert. WTV's Alyssa Murphy has the story.
On a massive tour to support her Reputation album, Taylor Swift is making a stop at AT&T Stadium on October 5th and 6th, and we have a pair of tickets to give away. To start with, you'll need to follow @LibertyWingspan on Twitter. Then starting today and ending Friday, you'll need to tweet @LibertyWingspan using the hashtag Taylor Swift tickets and tell us why you should be the winner. At the end of the week, we will randomly pick a winner who will get 2 tickets for the Taylor Swift concert on Friday, October 5th. Reporting for WTV, I'm Alyssa Murphy.
Now for a recap of this weekend's sports. Here's today's Sports Minute.
The volleyball team hosted Independence on Friday as they wind down the first half of district play. After a 25-13 first set win, the Redhawks would edge the Knights in a close second set 26-24 and in a blowout third set 25-9 to tally a 3-0 victory. The win gives the team a 6-1 district record as well as a 6-game win streak. They play the last team left in the first half of district play, Heritage, at 6:30 on Tuesday at Heritage. 40 miles away, the football team battled Sherman on Friday despite enduring a rain delay. The Bearcats would jump out to a 16-0 lead in the first quarter and go on to hold it, winning by a final score of 19-0. Friday's game completes the non-district schedule for the football season as the team heads into their bye week this week. Cross country's meet Friday was canceled, but the team participated in the open 5,000-meter race at the Lake Highlands Invitational on Saturday. The girls' team came out on top with a first-place team finish totaling 36 points. Contributing to the win were seniors Kaylin Rees and Kira Robinson, notching second and third place respectively. On the boys' side, the Redhawks would take fourth place, with junior Jason Ferguson placing second in the field. For Wingspan TV, I'm Carter Brock.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. Please stay tuned for today's announcements.
Volleyball takes on Heritage tomorrow at Heritage at 6:45. Tennis competes against Independence tomorrow at Liberty at 4 o'clock. Chess Club has a meeting tomorrow after school in room C217. Pre-AP drop request forms are now available in the counseling office. They are due back on Wednesday.
That's it for today's Daily Update. This has been Wade Glover for Wingspan TV.